guys, we're going to be drawing a rainbow unicorn today and then shading it in with rainbow colors. So to start, I recommend you use pencil. I am using Sharpie so you can see better, but we're going to go ahead and draw each line step by step. Follow along with me, and you can always pause the video if you need to. So we're starting with the shape of the head. This is curving around for the snout, the top of the head. Now we'll draw the ear. This is the inside of the ear. And then this big curved line here is going down to the body. This is the neckline. Here we'll draw another curved line for the body. And again, if you make a mistake, you can always erase it if you're using pencil and try it again to get it correct. Now let's go ahead and draw a line down here for the legs. Curves out a little and goes straight down. Line's going to run into the bottom of the page here. And then we're going to do a curved line for the bottom of the hoof. Now when you do your legs, you want to make sure they're about the same width apart. So it curves down into the bottom of the hoof. And try and make sure your legs are all the same length as well. So we're going to curve down here, again to the bottom of the page, curved line for the bottom of the hoof. And again, make them about the same width apart. We're going to draw the belly here, kind of a continuation of that curved line and back up into that other leg. These are the two legs closest to us. And now we're going to add the hoofs and then draw the legs that overlap behind the horse. So there's one. And make sure those hoof lines are curved, which makes them look rounded. And this leg is sticking out a bit. So we're going to go ahead and make that at an angle. And the curve of the hoof. All right, so we have the body done. We'll go ahead and add some details like the tail. Now I like to do very curvy lines when I'm drawing hair, so they end up with a pointed curve there. And this will be one part of the rainbow tail. So we'll add another curve and bring it back into that same starting point. And one more. There we go. Now let's go back and add some details on the head. So we'll do a curved little hair there. And then we'll do the unicorn horn on top of there. And I know I'm running off the page, but it's a triangle point. And then the key to the unicorn horn is to get those curved lines. All right, gonna add some more curved hair. Really making that kind of fluffy. I'm gonna add that hair all the way down the back of the neck. And if yours doesn't look exactly like mine, that's okay. As long as you're making the hair in about the same place, you can design it however you like. All right, let's go ahead and add the eyes. So starting with a big circle, and do a little circle for the highlight. Another circle that kind of overlaps that. That's the pupil that will be colored in black. I'm going to do one last circle shape, and this is going to leave a little bit of the white of the eye showing. And I'm drawing those little lines in there for the iris, the colored part. Now for the mouth, it's just a simple curve, and the nostril is a small circle. And looks like those are all my details that I'm going to add to my unicorn, so we're ready to go ahead and color. All right, I'm going to start out by adding some gray or silver shading around the edge of the unicorn. She is going to be a white unicorn, but to really add some dimension and make her look a little bit more 3D, I'm going right around the edges of the whole unicorn and shading with my silver colored pencil. Using gray or silver really helps to add a little bit of volume to a shape that is white. So notice anywhere that the body overlaps, I shaded a little darker, but in general, just really lightly around all the edges. All right, gonna add a little bit of blush there for the cheek. Just a light peach color. And for the eyes, I typically don't use too many colors, but I like to mix at least 2 or 3 colors. So darker blue around the edge and lighter green and yellow on the inside there. And just a little bit of gray in that white area to add, again, a little bit of volume to the white. I'm going to do a pink and then that blush color again in the ear. And a little bit along the mouth. All right, for the hooves, I'm going to have some fun with this. And I'm going to mix blue and pink together. Notice that I started darker, putting more pressure towards the edge, and then got really light towards the center where those two colors come together and blend. That's going to, again, give that three-dimensional look, and it's really fun how the colors blend together. Now for the horn, I'm doing mostly yellow, but I'm using its color complement, purple, to underline where the curves are, just to really give that three-dimensional look to it. Okay, now for the hair, this is where I'm going to do the rainbow color. So I'm going to do half the hair with the darker version of the color and half of it with the lighter color. So notice with red, I started out and did half of it. Orange, I did half. And then I'm shading with a lighter version of the color, kind of mixing those two together. So with the yellow, the darker yellow, and then going in with a brighter yellow. With the green, I'm going to do my bluer green on the top and my yellow green on the bottom. Notice I'm going in Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and I ended up with 7 pieces of hair. So that last one, I'm going to do pink. All right, finishing off the rainbow with purple. And finally pink for that top one. There we go. Now for the tail, I'm just going to do stripes of rainbow colors, starting with that same pink and just doing one version of each color, kind of blending them together as I go and filling up the whole tail with the rainbow. All right, guys, we have finished our rainbow unicorn. That was so much fun. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.